Hello everyone. In this video I will explain HTTP cookie. Before going to discuss HTTP cookie, first I will explain what is the problem with HTTP protocol. HTTP protocol, this protocol is actually used to transferring information over the web. We are having this example, we are having a server, we are having a client, and on internet every resource is identified by a URL. So let's say this client need one resource, and this client has need to interact with server. How this client server architecture works: client will send a request and server will send the response, and this response can be any file or any uh, dynamically generated content. So this is the way our HTTP protocol is working. This protocol transfer request from client to server, and then server send a reply. Now this HTTP protocol is actually a stateless protocol. It means when the server is receiving any request from client side, it will serve that request and it will forget it. Receive request, serve it, that's it. So server actually won't store any information regarding request. So for server, every request is considered as a new request. Now with this strategy, what is the problem? If same user is sending multiple requests, the server won't be able to find out whether these requests are coming from the same user or from different user. So the problem with this HTTP protocol, uh, because of there is no information stored about client on server, so server cannot find out whether a request is coming from the same client or from a different client. So here, in order to solve this problem, so that server can identify that the request which server is receiving, those requests actually coming from a same users. So here comes role of cookie. So what is cookie? Whenever a client send a request to server first time, so here we are denoting this client actually sent a request to server. This server, when this server will send a response to client with that server, with that response, this server actually include a text information. Okay, so let's say this is the response. With this response, server will send a textual information, and the same information this server also store on itself. And this information will be in the form like name equal to value. Name can be anything, let's say user. Value can be anything, let's say any number 1 2 3 4 7 8. So this information only with response will be sent to client. Now how this cookie can be used to identify whether request is coming from the new client or old client. So next time when this client will send any request, so this information which is also known as cookie, this information is stored on this client. So in future, whenever this client will send a request to same server, with that request this cookie will be included automatically. So we are here we are showing that this was the first request, this was the response. With the response this client got a cookie, and this is the next request. So this is the feature of cookie. Whenever a request will be sent to same server, cookie will be included automatically. So this cookie will be sent to server. Now what server will do? Server whenever receive this cookie, it will match this cookie with its existing cookie. So this server will match these two cookie. So if these two information match, it means server will conclude that this cookie is coming from a client. So uh, and this cookie is generated by server, so that client must have interacted this server previously. So server will conclude that this is not a new client. Okay, so this is the way how cookie helps to identify whether server is receiving request from same client or from a different client. So when server receive a cookie, it will match with the stored cookie. If matched, it will conclude. Same client is sending request. So in this slide, I'm briefing everything whatever I have explained. Cookie is a textual information, a text-based information, and this information created by server. And this information actually created by server sent to client and stored in client machine. And every cookie actually having a age, which also considered as a lifetime for that cookie. Once that time is expired, that cookie will be removed from the client machine. So we used our browser to send request to server, so our browser actually store cookie. Thank you for watching.